Just got back from the Global Goaltending Retreat in Breckenridge, Colorado. What I did while I was there is I chatted with some of the coaches, just tried to grab some tidbits that I could share with you. I chatted with Justin Goldman about the purpose behind the Global Goaltending Retreat. If you don't know Justin, he's the guy behind the Goalie Guild. Make sure you give him a follow on the socials. He's also the guy behind Lift the Mask, which is a mental health initiative for ice hockey goalies. So I thought I'd just bring you along and have a little peek behind the scenes. Enjoy. So this is the first ice session at the GGR 2024. All the goalies are just on the ice and they're going through a couple little skating drills over here. So I am here with the man of the hour, Justin Goldman of the Goalie Guild, and so this is the first on ice session of the GGR for 2024. Justin, every year, so I love coming here because I tell you this all the time, but you get me thinking in different ways and thinking in ways that are out of my comfort zone, but I always come up with some good nuggets, and you bring all these really goalies and coaches from different backgrounds with different ideas together, and it's just like an incredible chemistry experiment. What's the theme this year?
This year we definitely did something a little bit different, and we wanted to really focus on the concept of teamwork and group work, right? So this year, instead of just like having all the coaches kind of individually float around, we created groups, and there's 4 groups. And these 4 groups actually have a design task. And the design task that they have for this event is to create a goaltending development plan for a season. And so the reason I wanted to do something different like this year is because we know from like all the work that we've done over the years that, you know, you can't just build a goalie by yourself. It takes a team. And if coaches really want to get the most out of their experience as coaches or just as developers, you have to be able to work with others. And so being able to come to an event like this, maybe you don't know everyone, maybe you know someone from a bunch of years ago, but having that opportunity to just jump into a group and work on co-designing a program for goaltenders for a season is a great experience. And like you said, there's a lot of diverse backgrounds. There's goalie coaches from all over the world. So that diversity really creates a unique experience where you are going to learn from people you've never heard from before. You are going to learn about goaltending in Australia or goaltending in Finland and the kind of development models that they create over there. So it's that melting pot and that opportunity to learn from, you know, people that you would never usually get an opportunity to meet in real life.
Yeah, and it's, I mean, it's awesome too, like the design element of it, because so many times you go to a camp or whatever, and it's like, you learn some drills and a couple new ideas, but this is really like, okay, now take these and put them actually to practice. So yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, just being able to incorporate all the things that you learn over the course of the season and put it together with other individuals that are maybe going to agree with some of the things that you believe in, or maybe they're going to disagree, and having that is good. That's how you grow, is when you see different when you see different perspectives and you learn about other people's experiences. That's really at the core of empathy-based learning. So putting yourself in someone else's shoes who may live on the other side of the planet is just an opportunity that a lot of goalie coaches I don't think get, but that's the environment that we're trying to create here. And it's, like I said, it's been really fun every single year, and it doesn't really get repetitive because every year there's new people from new countries that have really different backgrounds, so it's always pretty fresh.
Yeah, I'm excited for your session tonight on off-ice ice training at when we watch the hockey game.
Yeah, it's a new thing, so you may not have heard of it before, but off ice training is really crucial for goalies.
It's Finnish. We're just fleshing out the details, but yeah. Thanks, Justin.
All right, thank you.
Day 2 of the GGR, and I am here with my friend Hannu Nyqvist from Finland, and one of my favorite people to hug. Did you know that? Did you know you're one of my favorite people to hug?
That's great.
I love it. Nice,
yeah.
But we're talking about stance, talking about goalies and their stance, because I feel like some of the goalies I talk to, they are like, almost get the paralysis of analysis, and they're like, oh, my stance, and I don't know what to do, you know. So if you're working with a new goalie, what are you looking at in terms of stance?
No, I think the number one thing is what you're looking for in the stance is that you have to feel good, you have to be relaxed. You have to be relaxed in your shoulders. Basically only those muscles that you need to hold up and keep up your stance, they are working.
Yeah.
Otherwise you should be quite relaxed. And you need the neutral hip. You shouldn't be leaning too much front or too much back. And I think the weight on your skates is maybe 60% it's on the toes, 40% it's on the heel. You shouldn't be neither on or off heel or toe. But main thing is that you really should feel comfortable when you are on your stance.
You were talking yesterday, so Hannu is famous right now for working with Bobrovsky, but you were talking about like making things loose and relaxed and kind of could you explain actually when you talked about soft reps what that means?
That means that you just like to lose it down, you take off the tempo and you feel really comfortable when you do those things, and then on that basis you start to build up more. It's like a technical foundation. Because any drill you're doing, you shouldn't push on that level that your technique is breaking down. And that's maybe the thing, that lose comfortable. It depends also a little bit with which stage you are, how many reps you have behind. But start to chop every movement, all the things, chop them in pieces and make sure that you are mastering every small detail in that your exercise movement, whatever is a butterfly, glide, shuffle, T-push, that you are really making every detail with the good execution over there, high level technically. And then you have to feel a good flow inside you, that you feel good to do it. Don't push it.
Well, that's the thing too, because you were working with a young goalie over there, and or maybe it was somebody else, but they were like, is that better? You know, asking you, is that better? And you were like, you tell me if it's better. Like you have to know.
You have to know as a goalie how it is. I can tell how it looks like, and if you start to ask how it looks like, if you have a game with 1,000 people in the stands, you have 1,000 different opinions. Plus coaches, plus yourself, and you have to know yourself.
Please yourself.
And you have to be on the map. You can't have a mirror there that watching how it looks like. Once in a while, for sure, you can use the video, but you have to know how does it feel when it's in the right spot.
Thanks, Hannu.
You want a hug?
Can I have a hug? Thank you.
You're welcome.
We're going to chat with Jack here in a second, and we're going to talk about, I was asking him about what it takes to sort of move from AA to AAA, AAA to junior, and how to make that leap and the skills that you need. So Jack, we got Justin here too, helping us out. Talk us through it.
Yeah, so when talking to Maria, we were talking about some different stuff that we see from goalies that are jumping different levels, and we were watching the NHL game last night with Bobrovsky, and one thing that I made the comment on is that he holds his edges all the time, and there's not a lot of sliding out of him, only when necessary, and that's a big part with when you're moving levels, is actually having more patience and holding your edges longer, and being more patient on your edges and finding ways to eliminate your sliding and eliminate those down movements as much as possible. So we're going to do a little demo drill, something really simple that focuses on just holding your edges. So this is a little simple drill that we're going to do. We'll hop in the net. Okay, so what we got set up here is we got some markers. We're going through a short side. We're going through a short side play here, right? We're maintaining our depth and holding our edges here. So Justin's going to go through. He's going to go through the pattern one time without pucks. Shuffle, right? Moves, and he's going to come back. He's going to come back and beat it on his feet, but he's going to do a lateral movement there, a lateral release. Don't open up on the second T-push. It's on a T-push there. We're moving with our feet, okay? So what we're going to do, we're set here, okay? We got good depth. We're going through our short side track. One here, one here. We're going through back. We're head stick feeding, push, and we're going to picture a pass across here. Open up, make the save, okay?
So last year at GGR, we were talking with Juuso about how to get up off your bum, and he had a really great technique, which I forgot. So we're gonna go over it again.
So, in the case scenario that you end up here, so what I want to do as a left-handed goalie, my glove is in my left hand, stick is in the right. So, blocker side leg goes like this, glove, clench your fist right next to your bum, and then push hard, go above that, and now you're in the butterfly, and now you can continue to play.
See? It's easy.
Easy. And the important thing is upward. Push. Not this. No. And also you can use the upper leg as well. Careful weight. Lean forward. Bring your head down. Yeah. Shoulders, bring them forward.
That's what we get up to when we're away at these goalie camps. Definitely a highlight of my summer each and every year. I hope you enjoyed coming along for the ride. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. I will catch you next time. Same bat channel, same bat time.